Hi everyone, and welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into a message that is urgent from Spirit. Okay, so something you need to know right now. We have 3 different groups to choose from, and we're choosing from the beautiful Mystic Journey Oracle deck that lots of people ask about, but all the decks are also in the description box, okay, whatever I'm using that day. And for group number 1 here, we have number 12 and Nurture. Group number 2, we have the number 2 and Bloom. And here we have group number 3, and we have a number, what's this, 31 and Luck. How cool. Right, that's 31, yeah. Okay, see whichever one stands out to you. Maybe more than one, maybe none. Please don't force anything. I have so many videos, other readings on my channel that are mostly all timeless readings, okay? So see whichever one stands out to you. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you're resonating with these readings and also my energy. And I'm happy to have you here. Thank you so much. Also, if you want to comment or not, it doesn't matter, but I love it and I appreciate it, quite obviously. And it's also really interesting for me to read how this is resonating with you, or even if you interpreted the cards for yourselves, okay, with your own intuition or whatever came through for you. I think this is just a whole really cool thing we're all doing here together. And without further ado, let's hop into your guys' urgent messages for today. Hello, beautiful group. Number 1, and welcome to your reading for an urgent message. The thing I'm getting here right away is, actually I was just looking through my camera onto the card, and I kind of go back and forth or whatever, because sometimes I see different things. I don't know, it's funny. But I saw like somebody sliding down the roof here, or it's like snow sliding off, okay? We can also see that this house kind of looks a little just hammered together, okay? There's something about it. What I'm feeling here is maintenance, okay? That's a big word here. There's something about keeping up with the things that need to be kept up. So this could be a house, this could be a car, this could be your body, this whatever that is, okay? Something maybe that just needs regular attention, right? Like brushing your teeth or a dentist visit, right? Like, and I'm not trying to scare anybody here, but a good example is actually myself right now, and they're just giving me this because now I tweaked something in my back and I'm not really listening to my body right now, right? Which I should, and I will, I promise. But I just really honestly had no time to attend to my own pain in my back. So after this reading, what I will do is just, you know, take care of it, lie down and just relax, because this is what my body needs, okay? So there's something about this here where we're maybe not listening to the signs right now, or we're not seeing them, or there's just, maybe it doesn't even have to be something big. Maybe we just need to go get groceries, right? Or whatever is the thing here is that we're hearing it and we're knowing it, but we might push it away because we think it's not that important. So something small here we can take care of, okay, is actually quite important to take care of. This could totally regard your self-love as well. Maybe you just need an hour for yourself, right? Maybe you just need to go for that walk or call that friend, right? This is also something about nurture here that's coming through. Maintenance, call your mom, call your kid, like something like this is coming through, okay, as an urgent message right now. We also have the number 12 in here. So again, with the 12, the hangman mode that I'm getting here is a bit of like seeing something from a different perspective, right? Or the timeout. Yeah, I'm getting the timeout. I think somebody here needs a timeout. Like, just chill, okay? Allow yourself also to do something nice, or to do nothing. To do literally nothing, right? Read a good book. Something we maybe haven't done in a while here comes through too. If you need to clean your house, it's just coming through as well. Yes, that could be, but it could also be quite relaxing. Some people like cleaning, I heard. But let's get a few more cards here. I want to get one of these cards here. For group number 1, what else do we have, please, for group number 1? Chop wood. Clean your house, and there's the broom. All that glitters is on the bottom. So you might actually discover something. Sometimes when spirit is, or something is urging us, right? Like, oh no, I like hurt my back. Now I can't work out. But who knows what it's good for? Sometimes delays or weird things that we think are not that important are actually maybe leading us towards something really cool we can't see. Because spirit can see for us in the future, right? They see everything, but we can't. So maybe we should really start to listen, to trust that voice within, okay? Something about timing here too is coming through. TikTok and co-create. So I really do feel you should be listening to your intuition right now at this time, group number 1, or the urges, right? The things you feel like, oh, I should be doing blah, 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 but I don't know, I can do it later. Whatever that is something where spirit wants to co-create with you and wants you to have some faith and trust. And this is also, I heard, a good practice to listen to your inner voice, to listen to your intuition, especially when it comes to small things, okay, that we may be pushing away, because sometimes, you know, maybe there's this lottery ticket in your pants and you just almost washed them. Okay, so these are just examples, but this is the energy that I'm getting here for you guys right now. So yeah, here, wax on, wax off. It's coming through with chop wood. What was that saying? When we're done with something, when we're done chopping wood, you keep chopping wood, or when you're enlightened, you keep getting enlightened. Like, I don't know, like, but just continue with things, right? Like the maintenance never stops. So that's really an emphasis here. The maintenance never stops. But it doesn't have to be negative, as I said, because I feel like there's also something in there somewhere, right? In the mundane, there is also something beautiful in the mundane here. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's get a few tarot cards, please, for group number 1. Okay, these popped out together here. On the bottom, we have the Four of Wands. So I really do believe it has potentially something to do with your home, which, again, a house, right? But it could also be your body, like your home where you're living in your comfort zone. Food is coming through right now as well. This is also a portal, a gateway into something beautiful, foundationally stable. So we want to keep up with maintenance. This could also be, like I said, self-care, because we're trying to keep the balance here. We're trying to keep happiness, right? Harmony flowing. And this is also something with cleaning. You know, sometimes we have to clean or wash the car or do dishes, right? But these things are necessary to also keep harmony, keep balance, keep the flow, right? In a healthy way, I want to say here. There's also something heard about sharing responsibilities. This is really random. Okay, I've never had this before, but when I looked at the Two of Wands and with the Four of Wands, I saw 2 and 2. So I feel like maybe there's something where we can share responsibilities. So let's say you also want to take care of you. Maybe there is work we can delegate to someone else here. Okay, so we learn also how to not have to do everything ourselves potentially here. So again, I'm feeling this thing of harmony, okay, or doing it together to get it done faster. Okay, so don't be shy to ask for help here, I heard. Or if you want to outsource cleaning right now, right? Like if you want to hire a cleaner just for a month, whatever it is, like I feel it's also so for you, you don't have to carry all the burdens, I heard, all the time, right? You don't have to take care of everything and everyone all the time, I heard. It's very important to not neglect yourself, so your own house, your own home, your own body is stable and healthy and nourished, okay? Look out for yourself first here. And then we have the Seven of Wands come through here. This is actually the beautiful Crow Tarot, by the way. I just got that one, so that's new. I love it. I love crows. So Seven of Wands, again, protecting what's yours. I really feel also, finally, also putting up a few boundaries here, right? Making sure your priority list is up to date, as I said, because there could be some things that fell off the list, okay, that we didn't think were that important. But I do feel like here we have to maybe reconsider our priority list or ourselves, our boundaries, okay, however this could resonate here. And it comes with the Knight of Wands and with the King of Wands. So this could be other people that we're actually also doing this with, right? So there's actually people coming through here. But this is also something that will level you up to another level. Level you up to another level. Okay, that sounds terrible, but I feel like here something small is enhancing something in you, within you. And we have this here with all that glitters, right? There's this mountain of gold here, this glitter with the masks. This is also this creative leadership here with the King of Wands. Leadership, yeah, creative leadership. Maybe we can do something in a more fun way, right? Not everything has to be so extreme, or you can figure out how to balance something out a little bit easier in your favor. Like, let's say the priority list, right? Maybe we can come up with a bit more creative plan on how we also get other people, if you have children, for example, how we can delegate, or I don't know why this word comes through so much lately, now constantly saying the wrong word. delegate, delegate, how we can give someone else a little bit of work and how we can make them work or do something, right? Do some chores or have their own responsibilities here to essentially also become in charge of their own stuff, their own life, okay? We're making also room, we're cleaning something up, we're getting new wind, new air into our environment here, we're cleaning up our boundaries here. I really feel that, I have to say, which in hence will give you more energy. Also, this could be spiritual energy cleansing here, okay? The Knight of Wands is also very powerful, energetic, very motivated, so we might be able to really focus on what is important here to bring in fresh energy. We're taking charge of that, okay? Especially of our comfort zone, our home, our marriage, our wedding, our, I wanted to say finances. Maybe this fits for someone here, but look at all the wands. This is all fire energy. We have the Two of Wands here. When I talked about 2 and 2, right? Sharing responsibilities came through. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which also talks about boundaries and saying also no, right? Standing up for yourself here, because you also need to focus on yourself once in a while. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is impulsively moving ahead and forward with energy, with strength, with power into the King of Wands, which is then the leader, okay, of their kingdom, of their creation also. This could be about work as well, right? If this resonates with you, maybe you're building a home or you're working on something very specific. So you have to make room. You have to make sure you have the right environment. It's clean, it's healthy, so you can work efficiently, right? So we maybe have to here say no. However, this could resonate with you. It could be also saying no to other people right now because there's something here we have to focus on, okay? That is quite important. Let's get one of these cards here. And here, chop wood. Let's just keep going, right? You're on the track. Like you feel like you're also really close to some sort of, I feel, personal achievement here. For most of you, it's a personal internal achievement that will give you almost like a new habit, a new trait, a new personality trait of yours that will come out here with all that glitters is you, how you represent yourself here as the lion, as the king, right? You're this like, you will feel very, very good about something. This could be a new home also, I heard, for some of you. With the Two of Wands, if we take it literally and not what they gave me, this could be a new direction, a new home, remodeling, redoing something, painting, redecorating, right? But I really feel you're going to be feeling like the king of your own castle because you're taking charge of something that has a priority right now or should be having a priority right now. Okay, let's get you a last card here. Okay, for group number 1, please. What's the urgent message, please, for group number 1? Strategy. Yeah, again, the fox, okay? Prioritizing, strategizing, making a plan, making a list. Could be work. We talked about money, okay? So this could be just as that as well. Maybe you're rebalancing your sheets. You're rebalancing your finances, right? Your monthly expenses, or refinancing your home, or downsizing, upgrading, whatever it is here, it will make you though feel really, really good and take in charge also. I feel like you're going to be in charge over your own life, your own body, your own home. Really cool. Also, I heard it will feel really comfortable, okay, at this point here. Very comfortable. You're well on your way with not looking left or right. You're just doing the thing that's necessary right now, right? And saying no to other things. You're blocking also out other things with chop wood and the Seven of Wands, and then moving forward with the Knight of Wands. You're just like on a roll here, right? Towards this goal here, whatever that is, or to like fix something up, or maybe you just have a week off, right? And you need to, maybe you want to remodel your whole home, or I don't know, whatever it is, but I feel like you're on a roll here, okay? Whenever you get your priority list straightened out. And we have strategy. Employ the power of your vision and long-term planning to bring your ideas to life. Yeah, really cool. This really goes really, really well with what we just talked about. You just have to have a good strategy, a good goal, okay? Also, if the diet has lately been an example as well, okay? And we have the hummingbird spirit with happiness. How beautiful. Yeah, this is all that glitters. You're going to be so happy, okay? So you're making something beautiful. Either you're also turning yourself into this, like, you're hitting your goal weight, or your goal, financial goal, whatever it is, like you're hitting some sort of goal here, okay? So please stay on track here and really check out your priority list, like make sure you have everything in order. So like this is one urgent message here coming through. Happiness. As you bust through life, remember to enjoy the good times and live your joy. Yeah, the joy is coming here, but here also we talked about this right in the beginning. That is also very important. If this is more so an energy of you have to focus on certain things, right? Even if they appear little, don't brush them off, right? Like nothing. So there's an importance also in small things, daily tasks, okay? Oh, look at this on the bottom. I'm liking this. Talking about the Seven of Wands, which can be boundaries, okay? Warding off negative energies potentially here. We have Dragon Spirit. Kind of liking this. This is your own power also coming out of you here. A little bit of force, okay? A force. A guardian here. Tap into your untamed spirit to conquer obstacles and defend what is dear to you. So you're going to really become clear also what is important to you right now. What needs your attention, right? You or something else, your home, whatever it is, but you will figure this out. Group number 1, thank you so much for being here. That was your urgent message for today. I hope you can put this where it resonates for you, and I'm sending you big hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to your reading. The first thing I'm hearing here right away is bloom. Bloom wherever you're planted. So wherever you are right now, you can bloom, you can blossom, okay? So you have this ability also within you to be happy no matter where you are, where you're at, where you want to go, okay? So enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey, but also right now I feel like blooming time. Bloom where you're planted. So if you feel also like you want to plant yourself into the sunshine on a beach, okay? So, but it doesn't really matter. It's about you. You can bloom and shine and show yourself from whichever point, okay? I don't know, this is one urgent message here that came through like that. As soon as I looked at your card, it said, bloom where you are planted. And we have a number 2 here. Right now, I feel a High Priestess. Oh, you have a lot of wisdom also within you. There's something about you, group number 2. You're also a healer. If you know it or not, your aura, your energy field, like I'm getting a lot of wealth right now in this little flower, and it's not even little. The more I look at it, the bigger it becomes for some reason. I feel like there's something about you that is very big, like your aura, your energy field, your powers, okay? Or just your energy in general. There's something about you here, and it's very beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. Maybe a youthful appearance. There's something about this here, okay? Or you have the wisdom, right? So it could be both here. I'm seeing somebody who is older but looking really young and happy, and you have this freshness about you, or just this positivity, optimism, this beautiful energy like a butterfly, okay? And then I also see somebody older who has a lot of wisdom, and people just feel taken care of, right? You can share something with almost anybody because you can have an answer for anybody. You might be very connected to a specific wisdom, maybe a specific genre, or you are very connected to spirit, right? Feels a bit like a hierophant. Maybe you are a mentor, maybe you are a coach already, or you just really like being there for people. Maybe you're very empathic. Okay, I don't even know why this is all coming through right now, where we are getting with this, but there's something about this High Priestess energy coming through. You're valuable. You're extremely valuable, group number 2. There's something about you that is just, don't underestimate it, okay? There's something about this double O here. Like seeing through something here. I don't know. Like you may be able to see through the veil. You might be psychic. Okay. You might even feel other people's energies, as I said, empathic as well. Do you do tarot, group number 2, or are you a medium or something like this here? It also looks a bit like a potato. What is going on with this card, group number 2? Also like a nest or feathers now are coming through, like native energy is coming through as well. Maybe you're doing shamanic work, okay? Akashic records are coming through. Wow, this is all High Priestess energy as well. You're really able to dig deep or see somebody's true essence, okay? Wow, this is really intense. I also see something about efficiency and having more than you need, okay? I also see a lot of love. Quite obviously, the love always goes. Like if you're that spiritual, if I look at this here, there's also something about fullness of love. Okay, I honestly don't really even know right now why this is all coming through. But let's get a few more cards. Or maybe that's just the value that you offered, and maybe somebody here is not really. Maybe you don't believe it, or you question that about yourself, but you have so many abilities. Maybe you don't think you do, because this is a very simple daisy, right? Like a very simple flower, let's say. But there's so much to it. It's not about the appearances, right? Like humans, it's your energy. You might be beautiful. Group number 2, absolutely, you are beautiful, quite obviously, because it comes from the inside out, right? But it doesn't really matter if you have blonde hair, black hair, or whatever, it doesn't, absolutely, if you're blue eyes, brown eyes, it doesn't matter. The thing here about you is your energy. That's what I'm trying to get at, right? It's your energy. Like you could go out in a potato sack, right? Like you're not even made up or dressed up, no hair done or whatever, and it doesn't matter, because it's all just about your energy. Or your smile. I also see this beautiful smile in front of me right now. Okay, for group number 2, what's another urgent message, please, for group number 2 here? Higher power. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, I'm not really, right? I'm not surprised. Look at this. You carry something. You carry a key. You have a lot of connection to spirituality. Okay. There's something, I don't know if this is a key or a keyhole here, but your third eye, like how you are connected to invisible beings. You see beyond the veil. This is really just a confirmation. You might be very connected to angels, maybe very specific angels. Maybe you see flowers as well. Okay, flowers could also be an indicator here for somebody, just like a feather for some others, or coins. Okay, for you might be flowers that you connect with. Maybe you can talk to plants, right? Plants and animals. Maybe you're very in tune with that way. Or blessed. Look at this. You're super blessed. Also, and chop wood. I already saw that when I was shuffling for you guys. I just didn't take it because it also came out for group number 1, and I thought, nah, let's just mix it again and see if this was just not a leftover energy here. But hey, it's coming through again. So there's something, if you're also working on your psychic powers, with this chop wood, I really feel like keep working on it, keep at it, just go for it, go for it, go for it. Don't question it. The more we actually just keep doing something over and over, like cleaning, wax on, wax off, right? Karate Kid. If you're trying to learn a new technique here, right? In the sense of spirituality or whatever, just keep going, right? Just keep going at it. Just do it over and over. Practice here makes the master, I feel like, but also you will always be the student. Also, the master becomes the student becomes the master, and vice versa. And it's this endless cycle. That's another thing here. Bloom wherever you're planted, because you have so many abilities already, but you can always get more. Right? You may have just scratched the surface and you are already so freaking in tune. Imagine what could be possible for you, group number 2. This is a really big message here. We also have number 11 with time by the book and time to go. I really feel this energy here, like there's something you can enhance. Here it says by the book, right? Maybe ancestry is coming through, because I talked about shamanic healing, Akashic records, and also native and feathers. So there could be something here that is just in your blood. It's in your system. The number 11, really beautiful here as well. But there's some sort of blessing also that is happening here for you. And maybe in order to really receive the full blessing and even more, there's something here we can do, right? You can do something by the book. Learn something. Look at people maybe that we're admiring, right? Even if this is not about psychic abilities, but it's about how can I make $100,000 a year or a month for that matter. There's something about just following somebody's footsteps who has done the work before that you are admiring, that you just want to add to your list, right? To your resume. So there's something about it has been done before. You just need to look for it, okay? But on the other hand, though, I also feel like please don't underestimate yourself, because you're so freaking good already. This is fine-tuning here. This maintenance, I talked about maintenance in group number 1. I don't know, maybe this resonates with you, but doesn't have to, because here in your way, in your case, this resonates as well. Just keep up with the maintenance, and therefore you will have more and more breakthroughs, right? On how you see stuff, how you connect with spirit or God, if this is also about a religion or faith belief system, right? Whatever it is, there's some sort of more for you. There's even more for you, okay? But you're also being extremely blessed. There's a beautiful message from a past loved one here coming through as well, from God as well. I want to say, okay, if you feel like I just need to know that I'm heard. Yes, you are heard, but you have also this power, okay, to connect. Like also they're saying you don't even need this reading right now, because this is just going to be kind of like confirmational for lots of you, okay? But here the urgent message is just keep going at it, because you have more ability already than you know, but with you always working on it and learning new things and trying different things or a different way, about meditation, for example, or different activations I heard in your system, activating your third eye, different things you can try will bring you some sort of, you're tweaking something, I feel like. Okay, especially when it comes to your spirituality, so, and your beliefs and your abilities, psychic abilities, tarot reading, whatever. But I feel like you're going to find your own way, essentially. You're going to take something from a little bit from everything, right? And you're going to put it very uniquely for you, how it fits you. And that makes up you, uniquely you. But this is very versatile. You're very angel-like, group number 2, very angel-like. That's why you can already be wherever, doesn't matter. Wherever you find yourself, bloom where you're planted. You have something to give, regardless of the situation you find yourself in. Okay, other people are being blessed by you because you are a blessing also to other people, right? You can enhance their energy. You can just show them empathy, so much love through also simple things, simple steps. Okay, and also like there's something on the outside that is so simple, but yet it's so profound. I'm feeling this energy here. Also with the High Priestess, there's this divinity, right? This, these gifts you have, you're just a blessing. I don't even know what to say. Soulmate just came through when I looked at the blessed for a second here. And I talk about love as well. There's something here too. Maybe also connected to some, in a loving way, or to a lover or soulmate in a spirit realm. Okay, it's one thing that's coming through here too. And I also heard don't keep waiting. Okay, let me just channel here. I really feel there's messages coming for you in a very sensual way, also in a sensitive, sensual way. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but it feels very taken care of for you. Like it's very gentle. I don't know what this is. Yeah, also these angels, the energies around you are very gentle. It's like just keep going, but don't keep waiting. Keep going, but don't keep waiting. If you're also moving or something here, right? Bloom where you're planted. Like you can't go wrong if you have to make a decision right now. They say just keep going, just keep trusting. You know, you deep down you know, but just don't stop. They're saying, right? Just keep going. Keep going, don't keep waiting. Is there anything else here, Spirit? For group number 2's message right now. I heard something about keeping tabs on you. We're keeping an eye on you. We're keeping tabs on you. You're always protected. You're always safe. You can let your guard down, I heard. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be sad. Okay? And it's okay to be happy. It's also very okay to be happy, okay? I mean, I don't know if somebody's name is Angel because they keep saying Angel, I am with you or something like this. Like, but they're saying Angel, and it sounded more like somebody's talking to Angel, like as in a name, Angel. Higher power. Yeah, they just said higher power, and I wasn't even looking at it. There's more for you yet than you think, okay? And higher power. And it's beautiful over here. They said, oh God, you're giving me chills and make me cry, group number 2. They literally just said it's beautiful over here. On the other side, okay? I never knew. Sometimes there's this like medium energy coming through for me. I don't know. I'm not asking for it, but it's just, I just always go with the flow, whatever it is. I just heard this song, Let Your Love Flow. Let it all go, they said. Let your love flow. Let your love flow, yeah. I'm hearing the song. Anything else, Spirit? Keep up the good work. Okay, we're always here. Keep up the good work. Whew. Okay, Let's do a few tarot cards. King of Wands. Very interesting. Also came out in group number 1. I know it's kind of weird sometimes, why, I don't know why, but let's see. Well, this is you also, and someone else potentially, but there's also really, again, they're saying something about talking through flowers. Maybe somebody bought themselves flowers because that's what you're used to, maybe from someone else, or they remind you of somebody. They're saying they're recognizing that. Okay, thank you. And they're with you. Like whenever you look at the flowers, it's like you're looking at them, okay? But this is also the power of you, no matter where you are. The King of Wands can be very much a traveler, but he can be creative and feel at home wherever, right? Like there's something about that here, Plume, where you're planted. Show your creativity, show your art, show your leadership, no matter where, no matter which rank you have, which company it is. Like you always have this capability to also fix something. I don't know if you're a therapist or something here already, or you're higher up in a company, but regardless what you do, you always have this ability to heal, to fix, to mend, to bring something back to flourishing. Okay, maybe you're helping businesses also come back on their feet, or show them how they could do something better. It could be in PR manager even, or like an athlete supporter, like a manager for athletes, I heard. Or maybe these are just also ideas, right, that you're capable of, or examples of what you could be doing. Like there's something about you here, you have a lot of power. Okay, you have a lot of power. I also see physical power now when I'm looking at this King of Wands here, this lion. Mental or physical. Like you're out of the box thinker, right? So every company would be happy to have you. Plume, wherever you're planted, this is going to be your thing here. And we have the 5 of Cups coming out in the reverse. That is interesting. Shuffling for you, it was reversed. This is awesome. So there's some ending also when it comes to grieving or sadness, okay? Here we're looking at the 2 of Cups, the 2 cups standing, and not again so much anymore at the 3 cups that were spilled. So we're also on a mend here, I want to say. Yeah, there's a mend coming, okay? Something beautiful. And we talked about love. So this could also be that a message like already came through, that there's a lover or soulmate on a different, in a spirit world, but there's also like new love here. I feel the 2 of Cups. This could be new contracts and agreements are coming towards you after a period of sadness, okay? And yeah, it could be love for some of you here with the Ace of Cups on the bottom now. Blessed, right? This is new happiness coming into your life, regardless if this is a new relationship or agreement in a company, you getting back up on your feet, really accepting your leadership and how awesome you are, right? If you're also coming out of a period of having lost something or somebody here. But this is a turning point. This is almost like a brand new beginning for you, with knowing that they're always around you as well, right? Let's get one more here. You're so blessed. There's even more blessings coming for you. There's always blessings coming for you. We're keeping tabs on you. That's what they said here in this card too. And they're always protecting you. This is also a blessing, right? They're always protecting your happiness. They're always also letting you know when it's time to watch out for yourself. But this is also self-love, they said. They always will send you signs of like, hey, you have to fill up your own cup right now, okay? There's something about that here where they're always like watching you. They might really urge something onto you, okay, when it's necessary for you to find more joy or happiness again. There's something about timing here too. Okay, one more please for group number 2. This one and this one. I feel both of them here. Okay. On the bottom of the 8 of Swords, chop wood, 8 of Swords, King of Pentacles. So this could be something like when we keep ourselves a little bit mentally trapped somewhere, right? I feel like they're always giving you some sort of nudge or hint or signs and symbols. So the 4 of Swords is here with chop wood. This is about the meditation contemplation here, what we also talked about potentially, right? If you're trying new things, learn trial and error to enhance your abilities, your gifts. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Look at this. Keep going also. Don't stop dreaming, I heard now, right? If you're looking for a new partner or a soulmate or someone here to come in, or you want to make this offer, right? You want to have a new agreement, new happiness. This doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but it could. So I'm urging you, please, to put this wherever it resonates for you. You could be still dreaming about a new relationship. Okay, maybe you were scared, maybe you were heartbroken of something that wasn't working, but here's a new opportunity for you. Also, these people that are not with you anymore are always with you and are keeping tabs on you. on your emotions. And if your cup is filled up, they're constantly saying, keep your cup filled up. Do something for yourself and don't stop dreaming. Don't beat yourself down, but it's okay to cry. Okay. They just keep saying, keep moving on. And the first one you always focus on is yourself, right? You're a king, you're a queen, you have the power. Okay. They can only send you signs, right? They're not really, I heard, allowed to really intervene in your life. That's why they're sending you so many signs. And maybe it's a little, they're not getting frustrated at all, but it's like, hey, you have to just fill up your own cup. Fill up your own cup and don't stop dreaming. Just keep going. You have even more than it takes. And there's also even more for you still to come. Okay? With the Knight of Cups here. Wow. This is really, it's kind of intense energy here. They definitely want you to, I heard here, you know, it's okay to be like this sometimes. It's okay. You know what? I want to pull a card for this. Actually, they want me to draw a oracle card for this Eight of Swords. What's about the Eight of Swords here, Spirit? I feel like there's an important message here for someone, especially from your past loved ones or Spirit team here. Okay, what about this Eight of Swords, please? Can we please clarify the Eight of Swords here? And I put it right over the reversed Five of Cups too. Maybe somebody is not willing to let go, right? And it's not really letting go. You're just doing your thing here, I heard. Just do your thing. Stop not believing in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, they said as well here. Round and round. Yeah, so we might be falling back into this mode here, right? Of sadness or grieving or looking back. Doubting something, holding ourselves mentally stuck somewhere here in this position here potentially, okay? Maybe you know that there's more for you, but you just don't want to. Okay, this could be an energy. It doesn't have to resonate with you right now. I feel like it's a very specific message for someone. On the bottom, you have the tribe. I feel with this, look, they're always with you. They're always with you. Come out of your shell, I heard here, right? Coming out of this like hut, come out of this confinement, this mental confinement. There's a limitation you're putting on yourself. They said that you can't go wrong with anything, right? This is all an experience also. It's an experience. We have the 8 in here as well. Here's an 8 and it's the 8 of Swords. It's just a perspective change, I heard. You can dream it into existence, they said. You just have to keep moving. I really feel with the chop wood, when we talked about is you have to keep moving. You can't stand still because the standstill a little bit makes you more doubtful, right, about your future. And they say try to keep yourself in the present as much as possible and just to always keep moving. Even if you don't have any big plans or something big is going on, chop wood, right? Just do something. Even the daily stuff. We're always with you. We have chaos and conflict here underneath. I think I saw this before already. A leg up. They're always with you. Okay, there's also people that can help you. It's not just your spirit team you always have to rely on. Obviously, they're always with you. But as they said, they can't intervene. They can't freely, intervene whenever they want to, just to help you. They're sending you signs, but the initial work we have to unfortunately do ourselves on this planet. Interesting. You're good wherever. They said you don't have to question anything. It's just moving forward. Just move forward. Just go with flow. Just go with life. Okay, just keep going. Okay, can we get a last card, please, for group number 2 here for urgent message for today? I heard you're doing all the right things. You don't have to question yourself. If you think you're not ready, that's not it. This is just your fear talking, right? Of holding you back. We have the boar spirit. How cool is this? I love this right now, actually. I really like this energy. Because with the boar, they just said maybe somebody who doesn't feel like the king yet, but deep inside you do, but maybe you don't feel big enough or seen enough or whatever this could be, right? There's never a right timing, they said. You just have to keep moving in life. Life is a moving situation. It's a moving movie. It's a moving. Okay? We don't want to watch a non-moving movie, they said. Warrior, gather courage to confront issues you need to resolve so you can move forward. sorry, group number 2, it is just what's coming through here, right? For this round and round, like maybe you feel like you're also going in a circle, but I'm feeling very quite specific and very direct messages here from someone's past loved one, okay, or your spirit team or your angels. On the bottom here, let's look at this too. We have salamander spirit, bright flame. Even in the darkest times, you have the power to light your inner fire and shine brightly. You are the King of Wands, regardless if you're male or female, okay? But OMG. Group number 2. Okay, I hope that helped and you can put this wherever it resonates for you. Thank you for letting me channel these messages for you and your loved ones, okay, from your loved ones. I hope that helped, and I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your urgent message today from Spirit, okay? I had to laugh already because I looked at your card, was still over here, I'm reshuffling or pre-shuffling for you, and I look at luck, and they're like, somebody started rhyming, and I don't know, Spirit is kind of like, they gave me this German thing. It says es ist in Sack und Tüten. So they said your luck is in the sack. So it's kind of, sack means sack, like a bag in German, but they kind of tried to rhyme, right? Like you don't have to worry. Your luck is done. It's done. Okay. Like it's there. It's already predestined, okay? Like there's this like, why are you even asking? And I got this message last time already too. So I lately have a lot of overlapping readings, but it's kind of neat because I also know these are the same energies probably watching. So hello again. So definitely group number 3, your luck is destined, or it might actually just literally be here around the corner, right? Or this is like a confirmation because of something you're feeling already, because they kind of were like already dancing and singing and rhyming, okay? Maybe you're also doing something like this. Maybe this is also something you can do to put yourself in the right frequency. Maybe this is an example for that, okay? Really cool though. I feel this is, I almost saw like a little stick man here. These, whatever the roots here. It's so strange looking, hey? And as I'm crawling with this big leaf on top, okay? Maybe you're already carrying around your luck. It's just growing also. I saw something's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, something is enhancing. Okay, it's getting better and better, or however you want to look at this. Let's get a few oracle cards here, please. For group number 3, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, what are we doing here? What's happening? Okay. Thinker, yeah, 44. I just want to say 31 makes a 4, and here is a 44, so 444 potentially. The Thinker, okay, what are we overthinking? Group number 3. Let's get another one here. Ooh, thank you. And we have Imagine. Ooh. They just said, if you can imagine it, it's done. Oh, Abraham Hicks' voice just came through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If somebody is listening to this, okay, look deep, knowing, eyes closed, thinker, imagining, luck. You carrying your luck already within you or on your shoulders, okay? Like, if you can imagine it, it can be real. This is exactly just what they said. Regeneration is under here, so maybe you're trying to get something back to whatever it is. Whatever this is, okay, I'm just going to say here, because I just thought about reconciliation with someone, and I got a little bit of a different energy with that right away. There is a lot for you, and your luck could already be with you. Like, it's already with you. I feel like it's already in your field. If you can imagine it, it can be real. But I felt something about reconciliation. When they're giving me this advice here, if you feel something doubtful that you're not even 100% convinced of, it's either not for you, or they're saying, get your mind off it completely, okay? If you're having trouble manifesting something, they say just step away from it completely. And this is not lost, right? Sometimes we're asking for something again and again because we feel like, oh my God, maybe Spirit didn't hear me, or God didn't hear me, right? Or I didn't say it out loud, like impossible, right? And I said that at 333. So this is impossible. Your thoughts, your manifestations, your vortex, if you like, or Abraham Hicks' speech, it's already there. Like sometimes, you know, they're giving me this example of what I'm pondering sometimes, thinking, are we imagining the things that we want, or are we picking up on the things that are in our vortex because we're matching the energy of the things that are already predestined for us? Ponder that, right? Because then it suddenly becomes way easier to think, oh, I actually am now a match to what is in my vortex and not the other way around. You're not trying to fix the vortex. You're not trying to make something into the vortex that wasn't already there. I think we are actually walking towards our manifestations with our frequency. And whenever we're matching that frequency, it feels like, oh, I really want this, or I really need this, or it suddenly feels like, I feel like this person is with me already. Because you're probably matching up with something that is destined for you, okay? In that case, if this is about a tangible thing, right? Talking about a tangible thing here. But yeah, this was just a little, you know, thing they gave me here for you. So let's do a few tarot cards. So that was an urgent message, okay, for someone here watching. If this doesn't resonate, I also encourage you to just look at the cards yourself, right? You don't have to listen to me necessarily. I do this sometimes too when I watch tarot readings. I just want to say that. And this is nothing rude or anything, right? Sometimes, because this is a general reading, the readers will pick up on the biggest energy. Sometimes there's lots of different stuff coming through, and that's awesome. But sometimes I feel drawn to a group, for example, when I watch someone else, and then the messages don't really fit, okay? And then and that's totally cool, because I understand that there's so many different people watching, right? And we're just picking up on the biggest energy in that moment, whatever it is. So what I like doing sometimes is I just pause the video and I just look at the cards and try to feel my own feelings, right? What the cards are trying to tell me. So this could also be something here for someone. If you feel like, oh, the message didn't really resonate, but I really felt drawn to this group, try it yourself, okay? Just look at the cards and let them speak to you, okay? Just don't even question anything. Don't think anything. Just look at them and see how you feel when you look at the different colors. So this could be an extra message here coming through for you personally, if you want to turn this into more of a personal reading, right? But let's move on here. Let's do a few tarot cards. Okay, you really want to come. The Fool. There's this, with the Fool lately, I'm really, yes, this is a new beginning, but I'm getting so much of the 0 point energy, right? So much of just like step away, go into this field where everything is possible. If you can imagine it, if you feel good and without doubt when you're imagining something, then you're already a match to it, okay? Even if you feel doubt, I think this is why they give me this example of, you know what, then just step away from it. If it's meant for you, it will come, because I think we're just trying to take charge of things because we're humans, right? We like work in a sense of satisfaction because you feel like you've done something. That's the only satisfaction really we get from especially labor. Let's say you cleaned your house. You feel you don't want to clean your house, but after you're done, you feel really good because you feel like accomplished, but also it smells good, it's fresh, it's clean, the air feels good. I don't know, it's something about that, right? So with this, I also feel like humans naturally always think we can control stuff, we can influence something, but we're actually supposed to feel more into how we're feeling, right? When you're imagining something. If it's too difficult to imagine or it's just not coming, we might actually be pushing it away. So sometimes it's easier to just leave it be completely. Just, you know what, yeah, this is what I want, but, you know, maybe it's just not the right time for you to try and dream something into existence, because we're not matching that energy. We're not matching the frequency. But there is something here that you're also getting, okay? There's something you're understanding and how lucky you already are. What they also just said is, while I said this, is I love how Spirit always talks over me. You know, it's funny when people say I talk too fast, and I totally get it, I do. But also my Spirit team, or whatever it is, they're in always fast speed Autobahn mode, yeah? When they talk to me, it's like picture, words, boom, 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 left, right, and center. Whew, okay. Now I really lost what I wanted to say. Great, hey? It'll come back to me. But I think it was pretty much same along the lines of like letting it go, right? Because it's already meant for you. It's already there. Like, we don't want to block the specific energy if we want to manifest something or dream something into existence. Because it's also naturally coming to you, I feel like, here. But there's also something about a new beginning here, okay? Okay, sorry you guys. Not only did I lose my train of thought for all my rambling, but the camera got so hot, I actually had to put it in the fridge. So it'll work again, okay? So it's super overheated here. So maybe this is also something going on for someone here in your head. You're like, oh, overheating, right? Because when I stopped traveling, because the camera stopped, I don't even know if you heard the last things I said or not. 6 of Cups, I stopped right there. And I talked about reconciliation, right? So there's something here also about when we really need, or we feel like we need something, we want something so bad. Maybe we're just with this, all this like trying so hard, we're standing in the way also of actually having it come easier or natural. And then this beautiful Fool card also gives me this energy of having faith, okay? Just have faith, also step back, have faith. Imagine the things that are easy for you right now. Don't tackle the hard stuff, okay? Leave the hard stuff really to spirit and just let them do their work, I feel like here as an urgent message. Okay, let's get a few more tarot cards. For group number 3, please. For group number 3 and their luck, okay? I also just heard Lucy. This is so funny. Lucy. Like luck, Lucy. Lucky Lucy. Yeah, take it easier, right? Because when I started, they were like rhyming and singing, and it's like, hey, you're already lucky. See yourself as already lucky, okay? Don't think too hard, don't overthink. Call yourself a lucky Lucy. And we have the 4 of Wands. So if this is really about love or something like this, there is something coming. We have 1111 card here with the 4 of Wands. This is the achievement card, okay? Milestones, celebrations, home, comfort zones, partnerships. I even heard here as well, right? Because this is the wedding card as well. So there might be a brand new beginning, okay, towards a stability in a partnership, in a home, or what's with the thinker here and the 4-4? Because we have 2 4s, we have another 4 here. Something about 4s for you, group number 3. I also saw financial stability or living luxury, right? Whatever we're trying to manifest, it could obviously be money as well. I just saw the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. But this is also the celebration. And yeah, look at this. Here's the 5 of Wands, like this battle. Okay, the battle of like even being, where am I even starting to imagine this, okay? Could also be conflict in the home. But there is a new beginning. Okay, can we get another card, please? I also heard here considering other people's opinions. We have 4-5. And we have the World card. So this also talks about completions, just like this guy here, and success, but also a cycle ending, right? The big cycle ending. But I see there's always this victory in here with this wreath, okay? It always looks like victory. I heard no matter how you put it, there will be success. And again, this brings me back to everything we already talked about, because the luck is already within you. If you can imagine it, it's reality. It can be reality, okay? So what I'm gonna get her strength also underneath, okay, on the bottom. It's a beautiful strength card, actually. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Maybe strength with when this appears, okay? Because I was just wondering about this. I also have the Ace of Swords. Looking at the thinker, there is a breakthrough happening here when it comes to your manifestations, or where your luck is, or where you should yourself be planting yourself, like where you should be moving. Okay, who's the right person? This could be twin flames here too, right? Oh God, I'm loving this Ace of Swords. Sorry, I have to take it. Knight of Swords even. Ripping off the band-aid. Can we please clarify the 5 of Wands here? Why so? 5 of Wands here, please. Okay, this card really wants to come. And again, the 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is maybe because we're not really sure if we want to bring something back or if we want to manifest something brand new. This could be here for someone, right? Because 6 of Cups could talk also about the soulmate, but it could also be these memories, the past lover, okay? Or the past situation, whatever it is. Maybe we're not ready to fully move on, or we're dreaming something back into existence how it was before. Maybe things are changing and we have a tough time compromising or going with the flow here for the change, for new happiness. So happiness could be looking different. That's maybe why they also said here with the 0 energy to, if you have a tough time imagining or dreaming something up or manifesting something, it's better to step away from it and let spirit do its thing, okay? Oh my goodness, the Seven of Swords clarifying the Five of Wands. Okay, this is like trying to get away with something potentially here, or overthinking something, or strategizing, right? It's this overthinking. I really feel, they also said get another card, oracle card for that. Okay, let's take your regeneration card. I was talking about it so much. Okay, an oracle card for the Seven of Swords with the Five of Wands. Loyal heart. Okay, so maybe there was some deceit, maybe there was a little bit of cheating or lying or over strategizing or just like not trustworthiness. Seven of Swords can be somebody who is maybe doing something behind your back or is looking out for their own advantage potentially here, right? Carrying more than you should or something like this here. That's maybe where the conflict came from. Okay, maybe we're also not sure what the truth is, but you know what? The truth doesn't have to set you free here. We can set ourselves free, okay? This is one message that's coming through here too. But nevertheless, we have the Ace of Swords. So you might actually get the answer of what is going on here because we also have a loyal heart and the Ace of Swords. It also should be feeling more peaceful, okay? Your luck, your happiness, your love, because you have the Ace of Cups also underneath. And the Two of Cups. Okay, and the Two of Swords, group number 3. If this is like a decision or going back and forth about a lover, or even if this is not a lover, but a past work situation, whatever made you happy or not, or unstable in your foundation, right? There's something here about whatever feels more peaceful, okay, you make a decision on. If you can't make a decision, you make no decision. This is also something I'm hearing. And then you keep focusing on yourself. That's why we had this whole conversation, I think, with Spirit about if you can imagine it and it's easy, it's already there and it's already in existence. If you have tough time manifesting, let Spirit do its thing, okay? Let me get one of these cards here for you. We even have fork on the road here. But there's also message in a bottle. And we saw, I saw this one before that was under this one here, I think. We also saw the Knight of Swords, right? That I didn't take after the Ace of Swords. So here's tons of strength and courage coming to you. And the Ace of Swords, which is also victory and breakthrough and an end of the cycle here. Okay, whatever this cycle is. Where we're kind of unsure. But I feel here that there is a breakthrough coming. Maybe you're going also about the situation a little bit differently within yourself. Okay, can we get another message, please, for group number 3 here? Jaguar Spirit. Wow, look at this. It looks very much like prayer and choices. Clean wisdom from the past. And fearlessly follow the path that resonates with your soul. Oh, but it has to feel peaceful, right? That's why they're saying that resonates with your soul. Maybe that's why this message came through, urgent message of if it feels difficult, step away from it. If you have doubts manifesting something or imagining something, right? Like just clear your mind, clear your space. Look, strengths on the bottom again. Stay rooted and draw upon the earth's wisdom to navigate the challenges in your life. This could also be standing for strategy, right? How we're strategizing the situation where we may be also dealing with a lot of different opinions, a lot of different people in the home potentially here. But there's also an end and a victory here to this cycle, okay? There's a beautiful outcome to this cycle, or an end at least. I also feel like a karmic cycle. Something that was repeating itself, but they said like no matter how you spin it, you're gonna be lucky, because here we have the luck. It's basically the Wheel of Fortune, and here they said no matter how you spin this world, upside down or right side up, you're going to be lucky. You're gonna have a good outcome, okay? I keep saying this over and over. I want to spin this, and then you have this wheel. No matter how you spin it, it has a good outcome. Leap of faith. This really wanted to come. I already felt it. I almost bent the card when I looked at the strength card. So this is that too, right? Again, there's something about this leap of faith, or just having faith also. Trusting, right? Trusting that your wishes are heard. Like, it's not that even if nothing is happening, maybe this is us not doing something because we're pushing against something. If you're really thinking maybe a different strategy, what if I do this and this and this? Maybe it's also time to like step back, right? When something is not moving, to actually let Spirit take over. And this can be difficult, of course. because we need control. We need to see results. We're the humans. Leap of faith. Jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts towards your ultimate success. Every small step. If you can imagine it, the field of dreams is coming through right now. Build it and they will come. But again, this is if you're really convinced about it, right? If it's a struggle, if it's doubtful, if this is an old relationship and you're like, oh, there's pros and there's cons, I'm not sure, leave that be. Focus on the things right now that are actually easy to manifest for you. Okay? Because I also feel like there's an end towards a struggle here. An end towards some sort of confusion, or where we weren't sure about some past situation potentially. If it's for you, if it's meant for you, it will be, okay? They actually said, I need another one of this. Okay, the building blocks really want to come. Number 28, need stability. We need standards, we need values, and if this is about the relationship, right, you need something you can build on. Not something that potentially breaks it apart. You need something you can build it on. You need a solid foundation, right? If it's not looking like a solid foundation and it doesn't add value to your life, I feel like Spirit is saying, you know what, you don't have to say no to it right now, but step away from it. And we have higher power. Look, Spirit is talking. The fates, it's like the star card too. There's blessings, there's hope, there is guidance, I heard, coming here with higher power in this card. Beautiful. Mending, okay? But they're also fixing here. The fates, the Wheel of Fortune is also the timing thing, right? There's something about timing here. Also, don't get involved in conflict, I heard here right now. Don't get involved. They said, don't get involved. Something is being fixed in the background on its own, okay? Don't get involved. Unless Spirit's talking to you and you really feel peaceful about it, about your decision. Other than that, they say, don't get involved. Wow, it's a very specific message here. And breathe, see? Just breathe through it. Flexible. To listen also, right? To your spirit team. They can help you through this. Just breathe. Connect to Spirit, group number 3. It's very, very important for you to connect to Spirit. So you always stay in that frequency where you can manifest, where you can imagine and dream things into existence, okay? In order also to have happiness here and a beautiful new beginning potentially, okay? Whoever that is. But you will know. So thank you so much. Sorry for the cluster F here. What's going on? I hope that helped and you can put this wherever it resonates for you. I'm sending you the biggest hugs and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.